good snout. Marley, I'm happy to inform you that you're starring in the latest chapter of my memoirs.
Is that so, Quartermaster?
I think I'm calling it A Day in a Pirate's Death.
I don't believe I have agreed to such a role.
Blinded by my overwhelming charm, the Marley could do naught but agree to my proposal. Great. Good talk, Marley. Now, I just have to get the right tobacco for this chapter. Ah, yes, I have the perfect one stored in one of the cannons. Let me get it quickly. I like the taste of it. Oh, whoosh! That was a bit unexpected.
Pinkus, is there any reason why you'd open fire on the MTC?
There I stood, staring at the discharged cannon. My tobacco was gone, but I wasn't going to falter.
What are you talking about? Are we under attack?
An attack? That would be an excellent addition to my next chapter.
What does this have to do with your memoirs?
You see, for every new chapter in my memoirs, I need a fitting tobacco, and I had just the perfect one stashed in that cannon.
I see. So naturally, you shot it at the ocean.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Well, it seems I have to unearth a different tobacco then. Thank you, Avia. I will certainly get back to you.
I can hardly wait, Pinkus.
For now, I'll have to carefully consider what to fill my pipe with. Please bother someone else. That won't be a challenge. Greetings, Marley. It is with great indignation that I, Pinkus von Presswald, report back for duty.
Quartermaster, I presume the books are going to be back in order soon.
Nothing I can't afford. A new chapter in my memoirs. Say, Afia, aren't you the, quartermaster on this merry ride?
No, you're the quartermaster, Pinkus.
Really? Ah, how exciting! And what is it a quartermaster does?
Haven't you always been the quartermaster here?
Well, you see, under Mordecai, it was considered more of an honorary title.
A quartermaster keeps tally on the hold, distributes supplies and provisions. They're also responsible for disciplining the crew. But I think the Marley has that covered.
So, I'm in charge?
What? Where did you get that from?
You yourself said I was the master.
Quartermaster, Pinkus.
So, if I was looking for supplies, I'd best ask myself.
Why don't you speak to the Marley? She might be better suited to help you out.
A formidable suggestion. Much obliged, Afia. I like the taste of it. Marley, it is I, von Presswald, your quartermaster, speaking.
Since when are you flaunting your job title so readily?
A title is a title, Marley.
So you finally decided to accept your duties.
Duties? You do possess a sliver of humor, Marley. No, I need to create a new tobacco mix for the current chapter of my memoirs. My original one got shot out to sea.
Perhaps you should bother Pete and Nameless about such things.
Ah, yes. Do you happen to recall where they stand?
At the stern.
Stern? Like my father's attitude?
Look in the direction we are moving, and then turn around.
Ah, I see. I think it is, they say. Good, let's see. The direction the ship is moving towards should be the opposite of where the wind is facing. Oh, maybe I have that exactly wrong. I will have a look at both ends, then. No, they're not here. Either the Marley is playing me for a fool, or this is indeed not the stern. I have to get a new coat anyway.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready!
Likely a poor choice. Wait, this scent.
That is good tobacco.
Gentlemen, may I inquire where you obtained that tobacco?
Some skelly found it in a cannon and traded us for it. Look, that fellow's here is smoking.
Ah, it may be appropriate to add that I'm the rightful owner of what you're smoking there.
Really? Well, nothing we can do there, Pete. Unless we don't give it to him.
I must insist. I'm the quartermaster, after all.
The quartermaster, eh? Look, here's a proposition. We'll trade you for it.
In the end, the vile thieves could do naught but negotiate. I suppose a bit of conflict won't hurt this chapter. I will see what I can do. But for now, I must retire to my chambers. There is much to ponder and write about. Athia, I have a request for you.
Want me to join you in another assault on the MTC?
No, I'm in dire need of your authoritative aura. I've been robbed and need the culprits to return what they've stolen from me.
Just so I understand you correctly, you complain about theft on a pirate ship.
I am, and they've not just taken any old trumpery, but my prized tobacco.
Well, by the authoritative aura that you've attested, I grant you the right to steal it back.
Yes, I suppose that will do.
Glad to be of service, Quartermaster.
Thanks so much. I will get right to it. Let me possess a skeleton and talk to Pete and the Nameless One. Surely they won't see through my rules. Being left to my own devices, there was only one thing I could turn to. My own devices. I really need that tobacco back. Good. Now I only have to convince them that I'm the skeleton they traded the tobacco with. I have to get a new coat anyway. Good. Now I only have to convince them that I'm the skeleton they traded the... Greetings!
Hey, Pete, look! A skeleton. What does it want?
Tobacco back!
It wants its tobacco back, Pete. Well, then there's a little we can do.
Even these great foes didn't stand a chance when confronted with my endless cunning.
Wait a minute, Pete. Something's not right here. Huh? It's the poor skeletal fella, and he just wants his tobacco back, right?
Yes. Tobacco back?
See? There's nothing we have to worry about.
After nearly blowing my cover, my opponents were once again unaware of my true identity.
That eloquent muttering? That's no skeleton. It's you, Pinkus.
Oh, curses! Once again, the urge to continue my memoirs demands its sacrifice. What do you want then, fiends? I need my tobacco back.
I think we could be convinced to part with that stuff if you brought us something way worse. He means better, don't you, eh? Way better.
At least that is something I can work with. So, let me continue my musing. Good. Now I only have to convince them that I'm the skeleton they traded the tobacco with. Something better than my tobacco. I'll have to think about that for a while. A ghostly pleasure. That won't be a challenge.
What is it now, Pinkus? Peter Nameless don't like the black moss?
No, they were happy about it, but had already used up most of my reserves. Do you think it possible to grow more of this?
Let's look. Sure, I can grow more of it, no problem. But I need a favor first.
They stood eye to eye, barely twitching. Would they come to an accord? Nobody knew.
I take that as a yes?
Please do. Yes.
Great. I've recently fixed up this skelly, and I need you to check if it's all there up in the old noggin.
Nothing. So you want me to get into the mind of this skeleton here?
And follow a couple of instructions, yes. Great. Now move around a little bit.
Right away. I must say, Lady, it's quite endearing being part of your little experiments.
Aye, and there's more I need you to do. Lift that crate over there.
Lifting? Is that really necessary?
It's very important, Pinkus.
Ah, things of importance. That is, of course, where I excel the most.
Now, how does that feel?
It is rather heavy.
Heavy? Ah. How would you describe the heaviness?
Sort of the straining kind.
All right, thank you. Carry it over there, please. It's, essential to my research.
Ah, essential, of course.
Good job, Pinkus. Could you perceive the very essential experience you just went through?
I mean, considering its essentiality, it was, of course, quite marvelous. Carrying that extraordinarily heavy crate around.
Great, thanks. Now, there's a couple of lamps I need to snuff out.
Lamps? Really? Isn't that something an actual skeleton could handle?
Nah, they only light the lamps. I want to see if they can smother a flame in case of emergency.
Ah, yes. You never want to be underprepared for such eventualities, of course. Ah, let's take another view. Disappointing. Now, how was that?
Huh?
The lamp. Didn't I douse it very gracefully?
Oh, yeah, you did.
You're sure you need me to repeat that?
Aye. Might seem stupid to you, but repetition is crucial in science.
Ah, I of course knew that myself. I just wanted to see if we were still on the same page.
Sure we are. Grand. Now, one last check. Your auditory functions. Ask old Gertrude how she's doing.
Oh, are you truly convinced that this is necessary? I mean, I can hear you quite clearly.
It rounds off the experiment. Wouldn't want to put all that work in jeopardy now, would we?
Oh, well, no. Let's get to her then.
And remember, I need you to really listen to her.
Greetings, Gertrude. How are you doing today?
Teresa, finally somebody decent enough to ask this old figurehead how she's doing. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. 3 weeks ago, a turtle was nibbling on my rib cage, and nobody heeded my calls for help. Just because I don't feel it, it doesn't mean it isn't there, you know.
Definitely. You see, I have to...
And then these charlatans, Pete and the nameless one, they send their little creatures over here teasing me, like I'm some kind of scarecrow. If I were a couple of centuries younger, they'd crumble at the thought of mocking me. And do you know how long I've been asking the Marley to sail backwards just once? She's not the one forever pounded by waves, is she?
Ah, all of that sounds horrible, Gertrude. I didn't know you were facing all these difficulties.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Getting all that off my chest already feels rather wonderful.
I'm glad I could help.
Need something, matey?
What
can I do you
taste
for?
of it. Now, what are the results of the experiment?
3.53.
3.5. Is it possible, lady, that you've just mocked me?
Oh, entirely possible, yes.
So talking to old Gertrude was part of that sham, too?
Somebody has to listen to her once in a while. Get some of that weight off her soul. Chin up, Pinkus. You did a good deed today. Now hand over that tobacco and be patient.
You know, 6 chapters of my memoirs are entirely devoted to my patience already. I was actually considering whether...
And done. There.
That was quick, and that's twice as much as I had before. Would you be willing to describe this process in detail to me?
Really? Including all the big science words?
Especially them. My memoirs are desperately lacking a scientific perspective. And I don't know if that sort of thing interests you, but now that I've got that much tobacco, I'd happily share.
Yeah, why the hell not? I've been working all day. Here, gimme. Now I know why you wanted to get that back. Now, on to the process. First, I had to get the soul energy structure of what you gave me. Wasn't much left, so I had to pull a few tricks or it would have been a bust. And that's how I did it.
Astounding, really. How have we never talked about all this before?
You never asked.
It seems it's equally important to listen to you once in a while, then. You've given me much to write about. I'll have to withdraw to my study to put the finishing touches on this chapter. Thanks again, Sulady. Good. My
See you around,
tobacco
Pinkus.
is
And
getting
don't forget that
stale.
copy you promised me. Autographed and all.
Don't worry. That request is already part of my memoirs. Smoking right. The burdens of nobility. It's often at the end of my chapters when I have the strong urge to rewrite its title. As it turns out that no one day in the life of a pirate is like the other. On some days, you may be robbed and swindled of your belongings. On others, you'll possess a skeleton to collect moss with the texture of bird droppings. But on the best of them, you learn about the endless intricacies of soul energy structure and seed multiplication. And, most importantly, spend time with your astounding crewmates who make this adventure all the more exciting.